Hey everybody, welcome back to my vlog. I hope you're all having a good day so far. I'm not having that great of a day myself. Just dealing with some pretty bad depression and pretty bad anxiety right now. So I was actually going to read a little bit about anxiety since I'm having some. I figured it'd be a good thing to talk about. Because right now my anxiety is so bad that I don't even feel like eating. My stomach's like in knots right now for some reason. I'm trying to figure out what's triggering everything. I know one thing that's triggering it is work tonight. I'm just nervous about going in for some reason. It's not like it's anything new to me at this point, but I always get super anxious on days that I have to work. So I'm hoping tonight goes well. Other things are, the thing is about work and being around people is I get social anxiety really badly, so that's why I get anxious before I go to work, because I'm obviously working with a lot of other people, and I just don't feel comfortable around them. So it's difficult to get through a day at work with having social anxiety. Right now I just feel like going to sleep. I'm super depressed right now for some reason. I don't know what the deal is with that. I think it's because, excuse me, I think it's because I feel like I'm letting myself down and I'm not doing as much as I want to do or should be doing. Um, like working on my math class, for instance. I just can't focus today, but I really want to get something done on it. But it's almost, well, it's not almost time for me to go to work, but the closer it gets to work, the more anxious I get. And, starting something like working on my math classes would be difficult at this point because I can't concentrate. Um, so it makes it, makes it kind of makes me feel bad about not working on it. And I think I'm gonna try and do some after this video. I know this is the second vlog I'm doing for today, but my anxiety and depression is so bad that I just figured I'd try to get it out before I go to work and do some vlogging, because vlogging helps a little bit at least. Um, Also having trouble with delusional thoughts. I'm not gonna go into go into detail about that stuff, but um, yeah, the delusional thoughts are causing me to not be able to focus. Same with the anxiety, I can't focus with it. And um, so, that's where I'm at for now. Um, the social anxiety at work is going to be tough to overcome. I do have Klonopin to help me with my anxiety, which I take every night before work. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't help, but it's better than nothing, you know. Um, so what I wanted to read is from the National Institute of Mental Health, and is that good? Yep. And it says the wide variety of anxiety disorders differ by objects or situations that induce them, but share features of excessive anxiety and related behavioral disturbances. Anxiety disorders can interfere with daily activities such as job performance, schoolwork, and relationships. See, so there you have it right there. It's even saying what I was just talking about with it interfering with job performance. So, that's just right there. Just paints a picture of what I'm going through. It says for the data presented on this page, any anxiety disorders included panic disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, agoraphobia, specific phobia, social anxiety disorder, or social phobia, post-traumatic stress disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder, and separation anxiety disorder. So, that's, and the paragraph before that too, like I said, it just nails it. with the anxiety and job performance. That is what is my major problem, right now. I don't know how to get over that, aside from hoping that my medication helps. I work with nice people, so that helps. But still being around a lot of people, that gets that social anxiety going. And, it just makes for a difficult night. So, let's see what else it says on here. It says, let me turn the camera again. It says, based on diagnostic interview data from the National Comorbidity Study Replication, Figure 1 shows past year prevalence of any anxiety disorder among U.S. adults age 18 or older. An estimated 19.1% of U.S. adults have had any anxiety disorder in the past year. Past year prevalence in any anxiety disorder was higher in females, 23.4%, than males, 14.3%. An estimated 31.1% of U.S. adults experience any anxiety disorder at some time in their lives. So, obviously anybody can experience anxiety, but it's like that depression thing that I did on one video. Some people can function with anxiety, some people can't. So, it says 31.1% of adults experience any anxiety disorder sometime. That's a decent sized number of people to have experienced anxiety. And I think that, like depression, it's one of those parts of mental illness that's taken not so seriously. Just because it's kind of like one of those things where people say, "Oh, just shake it off. You'll be fine. Just snap out of it. You'll be fine." And it's like you can't do that. It's not that easy. So, but I just wanted to read a little bit about that. I was hoping that I could at least educate some more people about anxiety while I'm going through anxiety. The worst part is the feeling in my gut. It just doesn't feel right. Like I said, I feel like I have knots in my stomach right now. That night, I just don't feel like really, really eating. My anxiety has caused me to not eat for over a day. I've said that before in some of my other vlogs. I get so anxious. I haven't had a panic attack in a long time, which is good, but I've come close to it. In the past couple of days, there's been some times where I thought I was going to. Just because my anxiety's just been slowly building this past, couple weeks. Just a lot going on. There's a lot going on with my health insurance that's causing me distress. I may end up having to pay more for my health insurance than I am currently. I had to send in my pay stubs to the Department of Social Services to see what they reconfigure my budget for. So hopefully it's nothing too extravagant. So I've been worrying about stuff like that. And just I don't know. I just feel like something's missing too. I feel like I'm forgetting to do something. Or just like, I don't know, like I said, I have this feeling in the pit of my stomach that won't go away, and, I don't know, let's see, severe image, those are facts and figures. But anyways, I just figured I'd read a little bit about anxiety, like I said, just because I'm going through it right now. And I'm not so sure how to deal with it, aside from just medicating myself. Not self-medicating, but taking my prescribed medication. So I'm going to go get my coffee, which I know is stupid because it has caffeine in it, and caffeine doesn't help anxiety. But I'm also very tired. So it's kind of like the lesser of two evils kind of thing. I'm just hoping it helps wake me up before I gotta go into work, and so I can have a good night at work. So I'm gonna go grab some coffee. I hope you guys at least got something from this video. I think anxiety is something that, like with all mental illnesses, needs to be discussed more. Anxiety can ruin a lot of things. I've missed out on a lot of things in the past because of anxiety. Um, so, it's just something that, people should know about, that how bad it can get. And, I mean, like, I've broke plans with people just because I didn't feel like doing anything, just because the thought of doing whatever it was we were going to do gave me anxiety. Like, even right now, like, I feel like I can't go visit my friends and some of my family just because the anxiety is so bad. Like, I haven't seen, people in my family for quite a while, and just the thought of going over and seeing them gives me tons of anxiety, just because it's been so long. And I'm hoping that goes away, because I would like to see my family. So um, I'm going to have to figure that out, and figure out a day when I'm able to do it, and and just hope that the anxiety is something I can tolerate while I go visit. Um, Between that and the delusional thoughts, it makes things difficult too. That and the depression makes me want to isolate myself. So it's just been rough lately with everything going on. Um, so I guess I'll end this video here before I make it too long and it gets boring or whatever. I don't know how to end the video. That's the problem. um, like I said though, I just wanted to get out how I'm feeling today, and provide some education from the National Institute of Mental Health. They got a lot of great stuff on their website about mental illness, so check it out if you're wondering about anything. It's a great resource. But I'm going to wrap this one up for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one.